play against Spain began at the back with goalkeeper Bruno Martini and was carried forward by fullback Manuel Amoros, a World Cup veteran. Jean-Pierre Papin provided a typically spectacular finish. The longer the game went on, the more goals France threatened. No wonder Spanish manager Suarez was looking worried. He'd been criticised after Spain's World Cup exit in Italy in 1990. He knew this defeat would spell the sack. 13 minutes remained when France wrapped up the points and a 3-1 victory. Sweeper Laurent Blanc headed home a decisive goal. Platini said afterwards, on pure skill, Spain had us beaten, but we had the will to win.
It's been make do and mend for Andy Roxburgh in the last few days. No fewer than 8 of his original squad have dropped out. The latest of them, Mo Johnston, with a stiff neck only today. This line-up suggests 3 big men to hold the line at the back, with the full-backs pushing up. Strachan, McClare and McStay in midfield, and up front a partnership of McCoist and Dury. For Ivan Vutsov, the Bulgarian coach, the task in the last couple of days has been to remind his men of how they should play together. Only 3 of the starting line-up come from Bulgarian clubs. If long years of tradition are any guide, their tactics will be ultra-defensive. But the tall Luboslav Penev, who wears 9, looks a good attacking player. And Nasko Sirikov, the number 10, comes with a record of 12 goals in 34 internationals. Scotland kick off playing from right to left, knowing that if they can win this one, the next game is away to San Marino, and that begins then to look like a ticket to Sweden and a first ever appearance in the European Championship finals. First serious business here against the Bulgarians, who are in the white tops and green shorts. First and long. Dury will take the throw. Strachan. A very busy build-up to this game, Gordon Strachan. 4 games in a week for Leeds United. This is Kyriakov with the yellowy red hair. Most unusual in a Bulgarian. 4 in the break now. 5th coming down this touchline. Bearing 2 is Dochev. Nice neat play here, and over the top by Yordanov when he really should have done better. But that's a warning to Scotland. The exchange of passes with Dochev coming down the right flank and then into Yordanov under pressure, put the shot over. It was dangerous. Canali had to track back, picked up instead by McStay. Strachan, away by Ivanov. If Scotland had been rehearsing these set-piece long throws, they haven't so far produced anything from them. Should be the defenders. A bit of work by Ivanov with McCoist scenting half a chance there. Stays ball through. Ivanov very quick and agile. Scotland felt that the Bulgarians were the kind of side who, under pressure, might give away free kicks around the edge of the penalty area. They've worked a lot on them in training, but have they to offer here. Strachan, headed away by Kuryakov, and again by McInally. 9 men back for Bulgaria, and Mikhailov forced to turn it over. First corner of the game goes to Scotland. That was nothing more than high and hopeful. I think it would probably have dropped on the back of the bar, but Mikhailov is not taking chances. Good header by Dury. Nobody able to take advantage of it. Pass back was cut off. Jordanov. Chef's header. This is Penev. Oh, it's nice play. Balakov. Jordanov. 4 in the middle for the cross. It was Jordanov's header. And so far the really meaningful attacks have largely come from Bulgaria. Scotland have had more possession. Bulgaria have looked more dangerous. I think Gorham had that covered. It wasn't a bad effort. Coist was free in the centre of the goal. Clare just tried the hook shot as the ball came past him from Strachan. Malpas. Into McPherson's head. That's the right back up there in the inside left position. Here's Dury going through. There's a appeal for handball, which is given, but it's given outside, not inside the area, as Scotland were claiming. No doubt it was handball. Ivanov was the guilty party. It was outside the area. The referee is now reaching for a yellow card, and he shows it to Balakov for not retreating 10 yards. It's good to see a referee prepared to do that. It'll be Dury, hard, low, off target. Another free kick around the area goes to West. None of them so far has tested Mikhailov. This one was about a yard wide of his left-hand upright, 2 yards perhaps. He had it covered. And Scotland in there, through McClare, and somehow or other Mikhailov got a hand to it and just flapped it away. Closest we've been to a goal. Now Strachan. Dury! Good effort. Angry that he wasn't on target, but I think that is a case where he might be forgiven. Strachan set him up well, and he had no time to make the shot. He had to go for it, and he only missed by about 18 inches. Lights down on Hampden, scene of so many historic games. Good jump by Kostadinov. Here he is in on the rebound. Away by McLeish, collected by Sirikov. Brilliant turn, and very unlucky that he didn't get away with it. I think that the referee was right, even though Dury shows him the ball. This is a brilliant turn. Yes, and I think that Dury did just catch him. was trying to get in behind the two front men. Coming in behind Sirikov and Penev, and then Yankov's shot, scarcely worth a rebound. Koist, cross blocked. Dury, lovely jig, and again. Ball still in play back from McPherson, and Leclerc's attempt was going wide. He was under pressure, falling, couldn't direct it on target. Header back in from McPherson. Stay. Kostadinov. Penev. Clever idea. Just looked to use the weight of the ball to turn it in a loop towards the far post. Overdid it a fraction. It's a good idea. Execution didn't quite match the thinking. It's important for Scotland to keep the crowd behind them, and although McInally didn't have a lot of options there, the pass didn't please the crowd, and nor did giving the ball away like that. Here's Kostadinov. Sirikov. Hit Penev. Ball had been given away by Scotland. Penev just couldn't get out of the way of the shot in time. Minutes left. Scotland thinking about bringing John Collins from Celtic into the action. And a shot from McCoist, well saved by Mikhailov. Gaps beginning to open, perhaps as the legs begin to tire. Yankov. Jordan. Kyriakov. Another chance to have a look at that shot, which Mikhailov covered so well. Now Scotland, I think, want to make a double substitution. They're going to take off Strachan and Dury, who've done so much hard work down the touchlines, and bring on Collins and Robertson. Well, they've earned their breather, the two wide men. Dury, if anything, I would say, has been just about Scotland's best player. He's worked, given everything, and now fresh legs to see if they can snatch something for Scotland in the last few minutes of the game. First. Players cross, beautiful goal. The substitution has paid off within 60 seconds. Beautiful header from John Collins from Mathias Cross. That's a magnificent goal. Scotland 1, Bulgaria 0, and Andy Roxburgh's substitution pays off so quickly. Happy Hampden tonight. After a long siege of the Bulgarian goal, it seemed likely to go unrewarded. Krylov had to make only 3 or 4 really serious saves. He was then left powerless. Mr. Fredriksson has just checked his watch. No offside! And the substitute is through and brought down, but the ball has been put in the net, and the referee has not given the penalty. He has played the advantage and allowed the equaliser to stand. So Scotland have had the victory snatched away from them at the very last. The ball put in the net by Kostadinov after Tanev had gone down, fouled by Goran. 5 seconds of the game remaining. Down goes the substitute, in goes Kostadinov. Good decision by Mr. Fredriksson, and so it is 1 apiece here at Hampden as it was in Sofia, and the substitutions having dramatic effect on both sides. Collins scoring for Scotland with virtually his first touch. Tanev being brought down virtually the first time he was involved in the action. The ball breaking loose for Kostadinov to score. All the drama contained in the last 5 or 6 minutes of this game at Hampden. Another look at the watch for the referee. And that's the final whistle of the night. And for the second time in these European Championship qualifying games, Scotland and Bulgaria have shared the points, 1 goal apiece.
And Scotland remain unbeaten in that group too, but disappointed not to take both points. Big offside doubts about that Bulgarian equaliser. Still looks good for the Scots though. Next they face San Marino, who also play tonight. San Marino won Romania 3. San Marino achieving their pre-match ambition of scoring a goal, and the Scots will hope they've got that out of their system. And group favourites Germany. The Welsh relieved to have Mark Hughes fit after his recent hamstring doubts. Great World Cup talent in that Belgian lineup, notably Enzo Schifo at number 10. Belgium against Wales then. We're in the first half. The commentators are Leighton James and Graham Lloyd.
Hazelwood to Rush. Clijsters. Vandenberg. De Vries. And now Schifo. Schifo again with a little bit of room. Van der Elst. Nice 1-2. Chance for Van der Elst. Played by Ratcliffe. And straight into Savills on. Gerrits trying to set Vandenberg free. This is Bodin. And there goes Saunders. Just couldn't get on the end of it. Dean Saunders not far away there.
I think if Wales can play the ball down the sides of the Belgians and pull the sweeper out the middle, I think it could cause them a lot of problems, because the sweeper looks a very, very good player and very comfortable standing in the middle of the field. But I don't think he's quite so comfortable when he's pulled out to the wide and being exposed a little bit.
It's a beautiful evening here in Brussels. Just a slight wind, the pitch in perfect condition. And obviously Belgium looking for this win, which will keep alive their hopes of qualifying for Sweden. Group 5 is the group we're in. This is Schifo. Past Horn, shot by Schifo perhaps. Good turn by Wilmot. I'd say Fraser, Neville Southall. Mark Wilmot. First time shot, but straight at Neville Southall. Good positioning by the goalkeeper. Saunders and Grun. This time Grun winning out Nicholas and Hazelwood. Grun keeping the ball in well. Gerets. Wilmots. Through to De Greta. Vandenberg. Oh! Best move of the match. Erwin Vandenberg. Hit it on the volley. Just over the top. Young. Clearing for Wales. It is Versabel. Ratcliffe. Versabel and Southall again in the right place at precisely the right time as the shots come in.
That's a great strike. It's a simple save for Neville, but it's been caused yet again by the runner coming from the midfield and not being picked up.
Leo Kleisters. Young and Wilmots, and Young penalised for holding. And this could be dangerous. And the crowd starting to get behind the Belgian side. Good header against the bar. Lucky let off there for Wales. The header was by Wilmot. And that was a let off. There's the header. Southall helpless against the bar and away. Odin down the line to Hughes. Hughes up against Gerets. Collected by Horn, but taken away by De Grazer. Shot by De Grazer. And Wilmot and Young again in the way for Wales.
I think you'll find this is a very, very important block by Eric Young. Yes, it is, and the shot was on target, and that would have been a disastrous time for Wales to concede a goal.
Good header by Ratcliffe and Schifo. Versabel. Wales, important that they keep their shape despite all the pressure. That's a poor pass and that's a goal! Hazelwood agrees. 1-0 for Belgium. So important for them to keep their shape, and Hazelwood, he didn't hit it strongly enough. And Neville Southall didn't stand a chance.
And it's just simply bad defended. It's a dreadful back pass, and Neville Southall's left short, and I think that was a very bad blow for Wales, that.
Rodden clearing, but only as far as Dean Saunders. Bruno Versabel up against him. Bodin. Horn trying to make a run. Good run by Bowden to the far post. There's Rush. Header by Rush. Chance, Saunders, goal! What a tremendous goal there. Dean Saunders. Goal number 10. Belgium 1, Wales 1.
That's a great goal. Barry Horn does ever so well. Makes a great run, knocks a great cross to the back post. I thought this was a bit of an unfortunate header by the Englishman. It's just come to Dean Saunders, and he does what he does best in the country, and that sticks the ball in the back of the net. Magnificent finish.
There's the cross by Bowden. The header by Rush at the far post. It took a bit of a deflection, but watch this for finishing. Fantastic. 1-1 the score. And Dean Saunders, well, you can see how happy he is. So off we go. And from looking as if they couldn't score at all, Wales, well, they've come back superbly through a superb piece of individual football. That strike by Saunders, but here's Schifo, headed clear and cleared by Barry Horn. Wales have got to be careful they don't get caught in the next couple of minutes. Obviously on a high, having got back in. Hazelwood, he'll be pleased that Saunders has equalised. Hazelwood again. Wilmots and Bowden. Beautiful turn by Saunders. He's left run for dead. Inside is Ratcliffe and taken down by Clijsters, and that's going to be a booking. Here it is again. He was past Clijsters. That was late. Here's Bowden, aiming for Young. Good header by Young, just past the post. Well, that was mighty close there.
We had a great view of that there, and that was a great header by Eric Young. 6 inches wide, and I don't think the goalkeeper would have got it.
And the sizable Welsh contingent beginning to make themselves heard here at the Van den Stock Stadium in Brussels. But this is De Grey's, the man who scored the goal. De Grey's Schifo. Lovely cross by Schifo. Just past the post again. Well, what can you say about this man?
That's the first time in the game when he's really sparkled, and it's a magnificent piece of skill. And I'm not so sure he didn't try and score there, but either way, he'll be disappointed that a colleague wasn't coming in on the far post, because he would have had a simple header. Marvellous piece of skill.
Good header by Wilmots, but chance here for Van den Berg. And to get it, this is dangerous. De Gries, good header, good challenge by Phillips. And Schifo. Wide again, not as close as last time. They're resorting to the long heave upfield, the Belgians, as time is running out. The football isn't quite as pretty. They desperately need a goal. This looks dangerous. Percival, a free kick, it's likely. The referee points just outside the box. Mark Hazelwood brought him down. Bruno Bissaro.
That was outside the box clearly, but it was a brilliant piece of football. Brilliant piece of football by the Belgians.
The Welsh team getting their wall together. Neville Southall seems happy. The whole Welsh team, every outfield player back. Schifo into the wall. Schifo again into the wall. And that looked a very, very high foot. And this game is threatening to boil over unless the referee can gain control. There's a booking. Barry Horn is the man. His foot was high. The wall had done its job twice. Schifo's shot was blocked. A testing time this late into Wales. Neville Southall again busily organising the wall. Out there, again into the wall. Percival and Phillips unable to lead Wales away, but at least they've relieved the pressure for a moment. Wilmots. Looking for Schifo, headed clear by Young. And again, Hughes, that's a lovely little chip, and away goes Rush. Somebody's got to come to him, there's Saunders coming. This is a good break by Wales. There goes Saunders, neat play, he's past Albert. Decides to enlist the support of Phillips. And Cloisters tidying up. It's a good cross by De Greza, and a spectacular effort by Wilmots. For Sarvel, headed clear by Ratcliffe. Back with Van der Elst. For Sarvel. Fine challenge by Horn and Phillips. And there is Rush. Now will Rush go it alone? He's against Cloisters. Good challenge by Cloisters. And Hughes, fine break by Cloisters. To Versarvel. The referee getting in the way. Play on. Wales top seem to get out of the pressure. And the referee has produced another yellow card. It seems that he is booking two players. Again, the game is threatening to turn nasty. The referee straight away pulled out his cards. Headed clear. Schifo and Horn. And Horn, fine challenge there. Crucial one. Gerets.
Oh.
Chance.
What a great strike. What a great strike that was.
Shot.
That was so close. I mean, we can't see from here, but it looks as if it was going to just rip the net off.
Very fine performance indeed by the Welsh. It finished 1-1. They're still 2 points clear at the top of Group 5. But next it's the first of the key game against the world champions Germany. The Welsh at home to Germany on June the 5th.
A weakened Northern Ireland squad with a number of their more experienced defenders missing. Hadji Begic looks for Beanic. It's there. 1-0. Hadji Begic, the sweeper, moving forward probably for the first time in the match, and it really was a quite exquisite ball. Colin Hill in the end maybe quite unlucky not to get to it, but it's in. That's another good corner, another good cross, and it's a goal. Well, Northern Ireland have equalised, and it's Colin Hill who's done it. Well, amazing. 1 each. Well, Robbie Dennison floated a lovely free kick in here. It caught everybody by surprise, and Colin Hill, what a beautiful header. Savicevic. Turning Kevin Wilson. Savicevic for Darko Panchev. Panchev. 2-1. Savicevic has had a very, very good game for Yugoslavia. He's absolutely everywhere and playing some very incisive balls. That was another one of those. Colin Hill was the man who fell, and Panchev was the man who finished. Josic. Now Yarni, the fullback. Looking for Beanic. Panchev. 3-1 to Yugoslavia. He rose well, and Key did extremely well to get his hand to it, but it was easy for Panchev. And perhaps the match now as the contest is over. With Yugoslavia 2 goals clear, and they might make it more here. Donaghy, oh, another chance, surely a goal. Yes, it is. Manchev gets the hat-trick. And Savicevic, as so often, the orchestrator in the Northern Ireland penalty area. Manchev scores his second hat-trick in the European Championship qualifying.
4-1 to Yugoslavia. Northern Ireland still without a win in Group 4. They should break that duck with their next game at home to the Faroe Islands, but all hope of qualifying is gone.
Header out by Staunton, only as far as Dixon to shoot. Oh, it's got in! Deflection! Staunton, I think. Dixon's had the shot. And Bonner had no chance. Steve Staunton deflected it. And Lee Dixon's shot puts England into the lead via the deflection. Houghton. McGrath swings it in towards Niall Quinn, unmarked! A goal for Ireland! And big Niall Quinn couldn't really miss. The marking was shocking. McGrath. Oh, and Ray Houghton in a good position. And Ireland players all over the pitch, and Jack Charlton on the bench, hold their heads in disbelief.
It's good news. John Barnes' future more assured, but it's not so clear-cut for England. The third consecutive 1-1 draw between the sides. Republic of Ireland stay on top of Group 7 on goal difference. The key now, the respective performances against Turkey and Poland, but it's going to be very, very tight, and this really has been a very fine performance tonight by the Irish.
England's bid to end their Republic of Ireland bogey got off to a promising start after 10 minutes, but it took a stroke of luck.
Header out by Staunton, only as far as Dixon to shoot. Oh, it's got in! Deflection!
In the early stages, England were having more than their fair share of luck. First, McGrath's shot was cleared off the line by Peter Beardsley, then Kevin Moran hit the rebound against the post. But with mounting Irish pressure and an increasingly shaky-looking England defence, an equaliser was always on the cards.
McGrath swings it in towards Niall Quinn, unmarked! A goal for Ireland! And big Niall Quinn couldn't really miss. The marking was shocking.
In a dull second half, it was Ireland who nearly grabbed a winner late in the game, but Ray Houghton let England off the hook. Ireland, though, remained top of the group on a vastly superior goal difference. At Hampden, it looked as if Andy Roxburgh's 40th game in charge would end in the same result as his first, a goalless draw. But 7 minutes from the end, substitute John Collins was on the end of a Brian McClare cross, and it looked as if the Scots were on the road to victory. But with less than a minute to go, the Bulgarians secured a crucial point.
No offside. And the substitute is through and brought down, but the ball has been put in the net.
Scotland still lead the group, though, by 2 points. In Brussels, Wales, looking for a group double over Belgium, went behind to a Mark de Vries goal just after half-time. But on the hour, Dean Saunders showed just why he's been valued at £2 million this week. That equaliser keeps Wales at the top of the group. In Belgrade, Northern Ireland, up against the group leaders Yugoslavia, went behind on 35 minutes, Dragiša Binic scoring the goal. But by half-time, they'd levelled matters through Colin Hill. After half-time, it was a different story. Darko Panchev scored a hat-trick in just 14 minutes, and now Northern Ireland's chances of reaching the finals in Sweden next year look bleak.
The crowd with his foraging down the flanks. Bergkamp is unlucky with the shot. Again, right-back Blind feeds Gullit. The dreadlocked Dutchman crosses well, and once more Bergkamp is only just foiled. But in the second half, Holland clinch victory and move ahead of Portugal in the group standings when Gullit adds the second.
Jeszcze mamy piłkę Krzysztof Warzycha, dobre przejście i faulowany fatalnie, potrącony Warzycha, ale rzut wolny dla nas, odległość od bramki 20 metrów, doskonała okazja do celnego, soczystego, mierzonego strzału. Kto będzie wykonawcą tego rzutu wolnego? Jest Wdowczyk ustawiony z tyłu. Tarasiewicz. Gol! No proszę Państwa, wreszcie to, na co wszyscy czekaliśmy. Potęgą w futbolu nie jesteśmy, zresztą to nie jest dla nas nowość, ale uwaga, Warzycha wpada w pole karne, Warzycha dośrodkowanie, bramkarz zdąży, nie zdążył, piłka zginęła gdzieś. Gol! Gol, proszę Państwa! Ostatnie minuty tego meczu. Kosecki, gol, jest bramka, ale fatalny błąd, proszę Państwa, Bilenta.